NASA issues warning. Giant asteroid named the God of Chaos could obliterate the Earth. Hello, everyone. This is Mr. Obvious, bringing you the obvious. And today on the Express.com. Well, actually, co-UK. So, NASA asteroid warning, agency readies for God of Chaos space rock arrival. NASA is readying for the arrival of the enormous God of Chaos. What a name. Asteroid set to skim Earth in 10 years' time. On April 13th, 2029, stargazers will see a speck of light streaking across the sky. What at first sight will appear as a shooting star will quickly get brighter and faster, for this is no ordinary meteor, but Asteroid Apophis, named after the Egyptian God of Chaos by NASA. U.S. Space Agency NASA is already preparing to watch the 340-meter wide asteroid as it hurtles past Earth. Now, I want to note that this asteroid's actually a lot smaller than the asteroid that killed the dinosaurs, as that was miles long, and this thing isn't even 1 mile long, so it's a lot smaller, but no doubt could it do some serious damage. It could destroy a city, depending on what it hits. I mean, who knows? If it hits the ocean, it could cause a tsunami. If it hits a major city, well, those people are not going to be happy. Thankfully, the rogue asteroid will not inflict apocalyptic carnage on Earth as it barrels by at a distance of about 19,000 miles. But this is nonetheless relatively extremely close, as NASA spacecraft frequently orbit Earth at this distance. So Earth has a lot of these, like near, in space terms, 19,000 miles, that's actually really far, but in space terms, that's pretty darn close. You have a lot of asteroids and comets and all sorts of things that get pretty close to Earth, and there's always a chance that they might actually hit us. Luckily, we haven't been hit so far, at least in our human time span. But this is nonetheless relatively extremely close. Asteroid Apophis will also be close enough for NASA to get an unprecedented look at the asteroid itself, and even amateur astronomers will be able to view the asteroid in unprecedented detail. And here's some Egyptian art of the God Apophis, God of Chaos. So yeah, it's very rare. It's very rare for space rocks of this size to skim this close to Earth. Yeah, exactly as I was saying. It's very rare that they actually get this close. And there's a risk. There's always a risk. Scientists have seen smaller similar asteroids at a closer distance, but something of such a colossal size are far fewer in number, NASA announced. Marina Brozovic, a radar scientist at NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory, JPL, said, "The Apophis close approach in 2029 will be an incredible opportunity for science. We will observe the asteroid with both optical and radar telescopes. With radar observations, we might be able to see the surface details that are only a few meters in size." The ongoing NASA 2019 Planetary Defense Conference is currently preparing missions that could be sent out to meet Asteroid Apophis. It will first be visible to the naked eye when it arrives in the night sky over the southern hemisphere, shooting across the east coast to the Australian west coast. The asteroid will speed around the world, crossing the Indian Ocean on its way to the US. Oh, well, that's fantastic. This asteroid is aimed right at my homeland, right on the greatest country in the world. I'm just kidding, you guys. I don't think America's the greatest country in the world. I think America's the greatest country in the universe. God bless America. Apophis's closest approach will be over the Atlantic Ocean. As the evening arrives in the States, it will move so fast that it will cross the ocean in just an hour and then fly off into space. NASA has calculated there is only a 1 in 100,000 chance the asteroid will hit Earth. Now, those are interesting odds, because to me, that's actually insane. I did the math. I did a simple proportion here, and as you can see, the odds of us being hit is a fraction of 1%, so it's 0.001%. Doesn't seem like a lot, right? But I want you to compare that to the lottery. Now, there's a lot of different figures for this, but I'm just going to use this example. What are the odds? Odds of winning the Mega Millions jackpot. 1 in 300 million. 1 in 300 million. Odds of being attacked by a shark. 1 in 11 million. This asteroid has a higher chance of hitting Earth than you have of being attacked by a shark. Odds of a woman giving birth to identical quadruplets, 1 in 700,000. This asteroid has more of a chance of hitting Earth than giving birth to twin quadruplets. That's pretty insane. However, further work will be required to rule out future impacts. Hugh Gentry says, we should still send up the world's best deep core driller just in case. Fran1 says, Bruce Willis will be too old to save the planet by then. So, you better watch out, folks. In 2029, Apophis is coming, and he could come and take out an entire city. He might just obliterate us. But that's merely the obvious. Well, that's all for now, folks. What do you think about Apophis? What do you think about NASA's little prediction here? And most importantly, what do you think about those odds? 1 in 100,000, I mean, yeah, 0.003%. But you never know. Who might it take out? And could we possibly stop it? Be sure to let me know. If you would like to support the work I do, you can do so on Patreon Subscribestar or by donating via PayPal. As always, thanks for watching. This has been Mr. Obvious, and I'll see you all next time.